Hello everybody, a very happy new year to all of you watching this video. We've already celebrated Pongal, happy new year. So I gave it a lot of thought as to what movie or what genre of movie do I begin with as the new year begins. Is it action? No. Comedy? No. Horror? No. Alright, what is it? What better way to start the year than to talk about tales of survival? Oh, to survive the year. Yes, I'm going to talk about two survival dramas. One that hit the screens recently and one that was released about 4 years ago. Helen, directed by the debutant Madhukuti Xavier, and Trapped, directed by Vikramaditya Motwani. Cool! If you are here for the first time, I'm Caroline and this is the Cinema Wonderland. Probably one of the first of its kind in Bollywood, the movie Trapped is about a young man trapped in the 35th floor of Swarg, a new high-rise apartment in Mumbai. On the other hand, Helen is a Malayalam movie which was released in November 2019, where the protagonist Helen Paul is locked in a freezer. Trapped is about the desperate attempts by the protagonist Shaurya, played by Rajkumar Rao, to survive in a world without food, water, and electricity, literally cut off from the world by all means. If the name of the apartment Swarg isn't ironic enough, Shaurya suffers his fate while he watches the crowded city filled with high-rise apartments and people busy in their normal lives, totally ignorant of his ordeal. The screen space in Trapped is mostly occupied by Shaurya's struggle. He comes across as a lonely man who desperately attempts to fill the void in his life with his girlfriend Noori. His loneliness is so evident from the fact that literally nobody tries to trace him when he's trapped. He finds non-vegetarianism wrong, loves pav bhaji, and believes in karma. Interestingly, all of his beliefs get challenged in his ordeal. Helen, on the other hand, would stand out from most of the survival dramas in three aspects. First, the prelude to the ordeal. Here, we are introduced to an ambitious, warm, and friendly nurse, Helen Paul, played by Anna Ben. She hails from an Orthodox Christian family and goes to church regularly. She also dates Azhar, a Muslim, and hence is liberal and progressive in her outlook. She talks to a garbage worker about her hearing, would never fail to smile at the security guard at the mall where she works, and advises her father against smoking. If you were wondering if all this was relevant, then the answer is yes. All these elements play their role in the plot and set the stage for the thriller. Such a setup is based on the concept of Chekhov's gun. Anton Chekhov, the famous Russian writer after whom it is named, summarizes in these lines. If in the first act you have hung a pistol on the wall, then in the following act it should be fired. Secondly, the ordeal or the struggle. Trapped inside a freezer where the temperatures plummet to about minus 15 degrees Celsius, trust me, the chillness gets to you as you watch her put up a strong fight, thanks to the brilliant camera work. Even in this dark and chilly world of Helen, she empathizes with a hungry rat, which a few scenes earlier was a concern to her store manager. And finally, the third one being the efforts to trace Helen. Parallelly, as Helen struggles to stay alive in the freezer, her father and her boyfriend are out on the streets to trace her. All their efforts are thwarted by the villainous inspector played by Aju Varghese. In a movie where we have the brilliant Lal, Helen's father, silently walking away when he sees his daughter at the police station instead of a dramatic outburst of emotions, I wonder if the inspector's character was overdone. While Rajkumar's impeccable performance takes the movie forward in Trapped, the impressive writing and screenplay in Helen makes it much more than a survival drama. I feel Trapped is closer to the Hollywood classic Castaway. Both Trapped and Castaway show how loneliness forces a man to befriend the unlikeliest of characters or things, and also how their ordeal leaves a lasting dent in their personal relationships. Both Helen and Trapped are available on Amazon Prime for those of you who wish to watch it. Do watch the movies and let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified as and when I upload a new video. I'll see you guys soon in my next video and of course with some interesting movies. Bye!